Alright, welcome to the Emilio Exploring Channel. Today we are down in Orting at the park, and we're going to be going on the Orting Trail, or the Foothills Trail. And yeah, it's going to be pretty fun. We're starting off here in Orting, and there's a city map and a park history. That's pretty neat. But we're here at the park with the playground. We're going to hop on the trail. Got my bike, and we're going to ride. So right here, kind of in the middle between the long park, they have a memorial for the people who served, which is pretty cool right here. As well, there's this neat bell tower in the middle of the road there. And then they have some cool carved out stuff over here. You can also see the Lahar sirens. I believe that's what they're called, the Lahar sirens, which is over there, which lets people know if the mountain's blowing up. Check it out, there's the mountain, and then the bear over there, and some fish. It's pretty neat. And then there's that tower I was telling you about, and then there's the wild rose. So they have a basketball court out here, and then the Orting Eagles building. There's the city hall. Let's stop right here real quick, see if anybody stops. Oh, they did. Thank you. So yeah, there's the Eagles building. It's pretty cool. So yeah, next to the skate park, there's like a little BMX section. So there you can see the mountain. Pretty good view. Well, it was. I should have got the shot further back. It's starting to go away, but it should come back. Well, look at the cows. Whoa. Hey guys. I almost just fell. What you doing all alone? All right, see ya. So this is actually a pretty neat spot. You can see the Puyallup River back here, and yeah, it's going pretty strong. You can also see it going around the bend that way, heading towards Puyallup. I feel like the river used to be further that way a little bit, like it kind of shifted, which is possible. The trail continues down this way, but I want to check something out down there, so I gotta go down this. So yeah, we're gonna go look at something real quick and then back onto the trail. So yeah, I found what I was looking for, these giant foundation pieces, which I feel like were probably for a bridge at one point. If you see there's one, and then there's two, and yeah, and it clears the river, which is right there. Kind of cool. Okay, so I decided I wanted a closer look, so I picked up my bike, and we're gonna go look at the old bridge. There's the one. They're even bigger than when I was looking at them from the bank. See, I walked down from there, walked across. Dang, pretty big. Wow. Look, you can play in the sand. And somebody made a heart. People are always making hearts out of rocks. I always find them. Neat. So you might have noticed that I have headphones in, and I'm gonna let you know what I'm listening to. I'm listening to Alan Partridge Project, the album with the Chicago Bulls theme on it. I forget the name of the album. And I'm also riding my bike with No Hands. It's going crazy. No Hands Club. Gather around, everyone. Grandpa Emilio is about to tell you a story about this little creek section here. When long time ago, maybe I was like 8 or 9, I was down here and I was playing in the water just as a little kid, and I saw the biggest salmon I've ever seen. It was, it probably swam from the Puyallup River here up into this little creek, and the freaking thing was feet long. The thing was so huge, and I remember it was crazy because it was like, looked like it was rotting kinda, because it was going to spawn upstream. And then if you go over here, you can see the river, and I don't really remember the river splitting like this much, where it was here and over there. I think that's kind of recent, in the last 15 years, because I remember it just went here and it was small, and then I believe that was all trees, so all the trees must have fell down or something. Well, that's pretty cool. So yeah, there's that giant chunk of land with the tree. Look at that. Wow. You may be wondering why that sign back there said not responsible for any accidents. I think it's because there used to be emus and bison, I believe, in the cage or the field over there. I think that's why it said that. But I haven't seen bison or emus there for a few years, but yeah, that used to be in there. It was always one of my favorite spots right here because I never really saw buffalo up close, and I think I remember them coming right up to the fence and the emus. It's pretty neat. Check it out. So here there's a bend in the river. There's a bunch of spots to chill down there. There's also a parking lot back a little bit so you can park and go hang out at the water. But yeah, we're gonna keep going. Whoa. And here's another bridge. They're just chilling down there. It's a nice secluded spot. So far, I'm not sure how the audio and everything's gonna turn out, but I've been having fun just listening to my music and writing. It's pretty hot though. Must be about somewhere in the 80s. But we're about to get to South Prairie down here. And then I'm gonna look at the map and see if they extended the trail out, like where it's like this, or do I have to jump onto the main road and keep going? So yeah, here we are, getting to South Prairie. See, it does look like a prairie. There's some cows out here and some fields. Okay, I thought that guy fell down, but I guess he was just chilling in the grass. All right, here we are. We're getting into South Prairie. That's a cool little bend here. I love South Prairie actually. Spent quite a bit of time here. I'll fill you guys into why I spent some time here. Besides just always taking this trail and coming out here. We're gonna have another story time. So check it out. There's a spot to chill. And there's Trailside Espresso Park. And they have some espresso and coffee. And over there's the wagon wheel, which I'll talk about that in a second. And then up here's the parking spot with what I thought was the end of the trail. Oh, and there's more espresso. So there's two spots right off the main strip. Old-fashioned milkshakes as well. Actually, it smells pretty good. So here's the Foothill Trail, another trailhead. You can park here. They got some bathrooms. And this is the South Prairie Trailhead. Quite a bit of parking. And then we'll go down here. And there's the fire station. There's a park. Okay, so here in South Prairie, there's a little, well, it's not really a little bridge, but it used to end right here, the trail. But there's also a spot to swim down here. And there's a playground. And as well, you can swim. Probably I wouldn't swim on this side, but it's pretty cool. Look at that. Whoa. So yeah, I guess I'm gonna keep going. I haven't been here since they put the trail through. So I guess we're gonna keep going. But if you want to stop here and swim, there's a little bank. You can also go further down that way. I guess we'll keep going, and we'll probably take a break a little bit further. I want to get a little bit more distance. So let's go. So I remember these being here, and I kind of feel like these extended here, because I remember looking across the bridge and seeing more RVs. So I'm not sure if they purchased the land like Washington to extend the trail, but I know that was always the plan, so kind of exciting. So it's been a little while since I told you what I'm listening to on my headphones. I'm currently listening to Tears for Fears, the Tears for Fears album. Love me some Tears for Fears, so that's on the playlist now. If you haven't listened to Tears for Fears in a while, check them out, they're pretty good. Let's go. Okay. Whoa. Well, we're pretty high up. Holy cow. Looks like it'd be pretty nice to chill right there. I wonder where that went. Whoa. This is a big bridge. Holy cow. So far I'm really enjoying this ride, this section of the ride. It's really calm and a lot of nice views. Really enjoying the views. And wow, it's like a little hawk, right? Hey dude, am I almost to Wilkeson? Okay, thank you. Alright, we must be getting closer to the town because there's more people all of a sudden. I think we're closer, but this part of the trail definitely is more steep than the rest. But going back will probably be a little easier. And my ears are plugged for some reason. I don't know if it's because we're going up in elevation or what, but they're pretty plugged up. It's like Jurassic Park out here. Jeez, this section is... Look at all these bridges and walkways and stuff. No wonder it took so long to build all this. They had to gather all the funds. So on this giant walkway thing here, there's a little waterfall. Look, and it's coming out of a, man, my teeth are dry from riding the bike. But I feel like it's coming out of like a little pump house or something there. But wow, look at that. We found a waterfall. Yes! So I'm just taking a break here and kind of want to talk to you guys about something real quick. I know a lot of YouTube channels are sponsored and by like companies, and I was thinking about doing it, but that's just gross. I don't like to do anything at all for, you know, any type of money. I like to do whatever I want to do. So I'm probably going to be the most unsponsored and kind of punk rock YouTuber you'll see. This is just my BJ's Bingo hat from BJ's Bingo and Fife. And you know, you can't buy my sponsorships or my opinions of any type. I do need to stay hydrated, so I'm gonna drink this water from the Red Wind Casino. It's in Nisqually, some good water. But yeah, you can't buy my opinion, and I'm not gonna like take sponsorships. Oh, that's good. You know, like I do a lot of outdoor vlogs and stuff, and I don't work for anybody. I only work for me. So no sponsorships of any type at all. So yeah. So just gonna take my break out here and enjoy this very nice McChicken. Oh, that's good. Good. Yeah, you can't buy me. Buy me. Buy me. Buy me. We're gonna get going in a second. Just gonna take a break here. Buy me. McChicken. Alright. Just gonna take a break. And then we're gonna get going again. Holy cow, look at this. What a weird bridge. Alright, what are we listening to now? We are now listening to Essential Ozzy. The Essential Ozzy. And we're listening to Over the Mountain? Yeah, Over the Mountain. Shooting stars. Okay guys, a little change of plans. I ended up in Buckley. Lived with some tent event center. Yeah, I ended up in Buckley. Google Maps was going extremely crazy, and I'm at this park, and there's a pretty cool totem pole. So that's cool. I love totem poles. Let me get a shot of that. But yeah, Google Maps was just going insanely crazy. It was so messed up. So check this stuff out. So in Buckley, there's also the Foothills Historical Society. So there's the Foothills Museum. I believe it's closed. I think it closed at like 4 or something. But they have all this cool stuff here. We'll take a peek, and I guess they have the museum here because it's kind of the end of the foothills, or the Foothills Trail. I don't know where the Foothills Trail picks up again. Honestly, I got kind of lost. But yeah, we'll look around here. It's pretty neat, and I chained the bike up. Let's take a peek. So this is the Historical Society building. It's a ranger station donated by the Washington State Parks, and it was built in the early 20s. Huh. Cool. I bet they open this up. Well, sometimes they probably open it up. It's pretty neat inside. Okay, so after taking a long break in Buckley and getting something to drink and something else to drink and hanging out in town, it's time to go back. So I thought I'd film a little bit going back. The sun's getting kind of pretty, and I was getting kind of tired, so I needed a break. But I'm back, checked out that outside museum thing, and we should have a nice ride back. Yeah. Dude, what is that? What was that, a little mouse? Dang, I think that was like a weasel. So you may be asking, Emilio, what are you listening to now? Now I'm listening to the English beat. The English beat. So yeah, if you like the English beat, or new wave, or ska and reggae, check it out, man. It's pretty good. I love me some English beat. So apparently, on Google Maps, which has been super unreliable on this trip, it says up this little trail that it's the South Prairie Creek is up there. I'm gonna go take a look. I'm kind of curious. Okay, as I started walking, I realized I'm walking away from the South Prairie Creek, so I have no clue where this goes. It goes to somewhere. I'm just gonna go take a look, whatever. And my bike kind of broke the plastic, so now my bike's just smashing into everything. Cool. Dun 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 na na na. He's just been staring at me for a minute. I've been taking photos. Okay, well, I don't really know where this goes. So my bike's definitely a lot louder now that the plastic broke by the chain. But it's also now, whoa, it's bumpy. It's also now 7:40. It's getting kind of later, and I still haven't gone back through South Prairie. But let's see if we can get a better view of the Wilkson River. Okay, well, I don't really know what's going on. I'm not really sure what this trail is. So it looks like the trail I was just on is that one I saw a long time ago with the blocked walkway. And I didn't really see a very good spot to look at the Wilkson River. It was kind of, looked pretty, but it was kind of weird. I didn't really like it down there, so I didn't stop. But I'm gonna go back to the main road. But you can do a loop. If you go up where I started, it does a loop, and it's a little trail. So yeah, there's the sign. Huh, there's like a rock in there. You know, it felt creepy in there, and I didn't really want to run into like a Sasquatch or a bear right now. And I always feel like whenever things happen, it's like the sun's going down, it's dusk, it's a pretty river, and I would have liked to check it out closer, but I'm not really looking to run into any Sasquatch right now. Man, the ride's so much easier going back. It seems like it's like all uphill going the other way to Buckley. Okay, so on this map, it says that there's like a, oh, at South Prairie it splits. You see that? So I'm there, and then, oh, I missed the split. So somewhere in past South Prairie? I'm confused. Okay, so behind me is the wagon wheel, right here, which is a restaurant and like a, oh, look at that plane. Look at that. It's going down. So yeah, it's a restaurant and a bar. But back in the day, they used to have punk shows here, free all-age punk shows. And you see like the Marikamis, the Zombats, and a bunch of cool bands there. And yeah, just had like a little small dance floor stage thing. We'd go there, watch punk shows. I don't think this stuff was here because we used to stand here. I think there was a parking lot or there's gravel or something. But yeah, we used to see a bunch of cool punk bands back in the day. Right there at the wagon wheel. Yep, right there. Wow, look at all those birdhouses. That's cool. There's also this nice park here. So I think the way that you get to Wilkeston, they make it look, on the map, they make it look like you can get there pretty easy. But in reality, you gotta go up 3rd, I think. That 3rd street. And go up and all the way around. So I don't know how easy it is to get to Wilkeston from here if you're not in a car. They try to make it look like it's fast on the map, but I see why I got confused. My handlebar keeps swaying, look. I wonder if I bent it going over rocks. Let me see. It's like swaying. It's a nice spot right there. Yo, is that a woodpecker? Whoa. I'm hunting a woodpecker. What's up, dude? It's like the swamp from Neverending Story over here. I think the one where Atreyu, is it Atreyu that gets stuck? Yeah, when he's like on the slug or whatever and he has like the rock guy. That's what this reminds me of. The never-ending story. Oh, 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 oh. Bikes pulling to the right. Whee! Must have bent the wheel. But it's the never-ending story. Probably should have looked earlier for turtles. I don't know if they would be out. Oh, there's some baby ducks. Look, they're there. Whoa, where'd they go? Oh, they blend in so well. Huh. Whoa, that little duck jumped. The never-ending story. Da-na-na-na-na-na. Never-ending story. You know, I feel like I just saw something over by the water. Well, I'm not going back. If it was a Sasquatch, I don't want to watch. I don't want to know. Let's just go. Oh, there's some people over there. Wonder if they know there's a Sasquatch over there and everywhere. But you know, it's the never-ending story. What was that? What was that? Let's just keep going. You can kind of see the mountain and the moon over there. I bet in Orting we'll get some good views. Check this out. See if we can see the, oh no, the mountain's covered, but it's pretty right there. Hey bud, it's been a weird one vlogging off a bike. I tried it before with a not a GoPro, an action camera. That was okay. I don't know if I like it with my actual camera, but it's been a fun day. had to put the camera really dark to get the mountain over there, but I'm gonna end the video here. I hope you enjoyed the ride today. And back in Orting, I'm gonna get the bike on the rack and I'm gonna get out of here. But check out that mountain. That's cool. And the moon's actually over here, but I couldn't really find a good spot, so I kind of missed it. But moon's getting cool, and so is the mountain. I'm rambling on. So if you liked the video, hit that like button, subscribe. I'll see you guys next time on the Emilio Exploring channel. Goodbye.